군사협력 강화 발표한 미국과 일본, 한국에 미칠 영향은?
I think that in light of the Camp David agreement, essentially it means that anything that the U.S. does together with Japan at a high level also actually opens the door for opportunities to Korea. And so in that respect, I think we can see a number of areas of emphasis, strengthening defense relationship, where Korea obviously also is a valued partner.
The U.S. can't defend Korea without Japan, not only access to the 7 UN command rear bases, but we're going to need access to a lot more airfields and ports, and also having better communication and integration between the U.S. and Japan enables it to be a more effective military relationship, not only for Korean Peninsula contingencies, but also Taiwan and South China Sea.
This is great news. You have two incredibly powerful, high-tech countries that are capable of doing some amazing things, from semiconductors to whatever. We have seen from what Korea is doing in terms of its defense exports to Poland and other countries. And it would make an excellent partner for the United States and for us and for others in the future to work together cooperatively on a whole range of processes and concepts and technologies.
Having Japan better able to assist and support the United States actions and operations in Japan or the waters around Japan would definitely be a plus for the Korean Peninsula. I think it does provide motivation to have that discussion in South Korea, because as a trusted U.S. ally, when you have U.S. allies like Japan and Australia agreeing to do greater situational awareness or sharing of information, I think that should provide motivation in South Korea to do the same within the constraints that the South Korean government feel are necessary.
I don't think it should be seen as pressure, but South Korea should want to get involved in not only missile defense, but also air defense, because the more the nations are interlinked, interconnected, the more effective a defense it has been.
And I think that has obvious potential implications for South Korea, but South Korea to date has been, I think, reluctant to join in that type of multilateral cooperation. I don't necessarily want to call it pressure, but I think that the door is open, and the door may be open to expanding cooperation in the area of missile defense across the region.
Kishida now being more proactive in terms of pursuing a summit with Kim Jong-un is the new ingredient here. And from Japan's perspective, they would like to resolve this abductee issue, which has really been sort of a stumbling block between North Korea and Japan for decades now. It seems that both sides, both Tokyo and Pyongyang, are looking to the other side to give some indication of some flexibility or some concessions on the abductee issue.
Compared to over 20 years ago when Koizumi reached out for a summit with North Korea, I find that the U.S. position is more relaxed than it was back in the early 2000s, and much less anxious about what might come of a direct summit engagement between Japan and North Korea.
But what's important is that they've also signaled that while they're open to dialogue, there is this very strong deterrent message that's happening as well. North Korea should not misinterpret dialogue for weakness among the allies, because there is this very strong unity in message.